By the time night 2 rolled around, I had already accepted that peace was dead. Silence, a myth, privacy, not in this economy. We were living inside an R-rated jungle drum circle, and every beat came from a different fold. Now, to be clear, it's not like they were trying to be sneaky. No, these two were performing, putting on a full surround sound production for the whole damn forest. And judging by the sounds, the encore was already underway. It started again around midnight. First, a low growl, then a squeak. Then came the slap. I don't know if y'all have ever heard two human bodies collide with that kind of commitment, but the echo carried. It bounced off the trees, came back and hit you in the chest like a ghost slap. We were in the splash zone of sound. And then it got worse, because now they'd added music. A Bluetooth speaker started playing something slow and sensual, and I swear the forest went quiet. Even the crickets were like, nah, not again. A squirrel dropped its nut and ran off into the night. Meanwhile, inside our tent, we're holding onto each other like it's a horror movie. My boy's breathing through a sock like it's a gas mask. I'm trying to focus on my own heartbeat just to drown it out, but I couldn't, because they matched the rhythm to the beat, like synchronized swimmers in a kiddie pool of chaos. Moan, slap, groan, slap, rhythm, slap. I've never heard a more passionate and disturbing metronome in my life, and listen. At this point, I've hit full spiritual detachment. I've floated out of my body. I'm hovering above the campsite like, wow, that's crazy. That's really happening. Then came a moment I will never forget. A sharp crack like wood breaking, followed by a deep voice yelling, "I'm king of the forest!" And we just laid there, silent, eyes wide. My friend whispered, "Do we call someone?" I said, "Who? The park ranger? And tell them what? There's an avalanche of lust tearing through Site 7? We just stayed quiet, because we knew the truth. This was their forest now. We were just visitors, helpless tourists on a trail of trauma. The tension was palpable, thick enough to cut with a knife. We had become unwilling audience members to a wild show we never signed up for. Every moan, every slap, felt like a wave crashing against us, pulling us deeper into the chaos surrounding our campsite. My heart raced, mixing fear with an odd sense of fascination. Was this really a thing, out here, in the middle of nowhere? They were completely uninhibited, lost in their own world while we were left hanging on to reality by a thread. The forest had transformed from serene to surreal. It was alive with sound and passion, a raw display of life unfolding right before our eyes. Little did we know, we were part of a performance that would haunt our memories for years to come. The sounds escalated, reaching a crescendo that had us questioning our sanity. Were we really hearing this? I exchanged glances with my friend, who looked equally horrified and intrigued. As we peeked out, the shadows of the performers danced wildly in the starlight, their movements synchronized with the escalating beats. It felt surreal, almost theatrical, like we were watching a bizarre play unfold in the heart of the wilderness. The forest became a stage, and we were the reluctant spectators caught in an uninvited spectacle. What started as a night filled with fears transformed into an unforgettable experience, one that would leave an indelible mark on us both. Just when we thought it couldn't get any wilder, the deep voice boomed again, sending chills down our spines. "This is our kingdom.